Hi, I'm Olivia Beal, and today I'll be showing you how to find your optimum pitch of speaking. I'm a vocalist and musician, but anyone can benefit from having their voice healthy. First, let's explain the mechanism that you'll be using. Your lungs expand to let in the air that is then expelled past the voice box. Inside the voice box are your very unique set of vocal cords. These vibrate and come together and apart in order for the tone of speech to occur. Your lips, tongue, and teeth, and facial bones make up the space in which the sound is manipulated to make speech. All this to communicate our thoughts from the brain. Habitual pitch is where the voice naturally falls based on regular usage and really where your voice is used to speaking, not where you might actually be most comfortable. Optimal pitch is where your voice produces a rich and pure tone that has color and depth to it, while being the place where your vocal muscles function most healthily and at their best.
It'll be fine. It just has to get to our voices.
The hi, how are you method is to find where your voice is richest, fullest, and resonates the most. Going to the piano, start going up in half-step increments, seeing where you or a listener hears the most richness in volume and pitch.
Hi, how are you? 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 Hi, how are you?
Next is the method. A quick and easy way to find where your pitch lies is to have someone ask you a question to which the obvious answer is yes. So are you breathing right now? Hopefully you just answered That is where your pitch should really lie on a regular basis. Thanks for learning with me and speak high in your voices.